Washington Commanders get blown out by the Dolphins. Key takeaways. That's what's coming up next on this video. All right, y'all. Welcome everyone to another video, another Commanders video, another Commanders loss video. If you like the content, you like the Commanders, even though it's really hard to follow them right now at the current moment. As hard as it may be with this sorry Commanders team, losing another blow, just getting blown out once again. This time against the Miami Dolphins. I mean, wasn't surprised. I was not surprised. I'm not even gonna recap. I'm just gonna give my takeaways of this game and takeaways for what needs to happen on the season. Bye week coming up. Announcements coming up for my channel. Make sure to check out another sports live stream going on tonight with my guy and AJ Faxon or Aaron Faxon. We're going to be doing Chiefs Packers later tonight, so make sure to check that out. Um, from after the bye week, something cool, something I have not done on my channel. I will actually be going to LA to watch the Rams game, an away game, so that's going to be interesting. Even though that's probably going to be a blowout, also, even though the Rams aren't the Rams of the old. But Ron Rivera can't do crap right now, so. But that's going to be a fun experience. I'm going with a couple of friends to watch that game, so that's going to be fun. Watch out for vlogs regarding that. So, but key takeaways, man. Let's get into this. Sam Howell, pick six, but had a couple of rushing touchdowns. The tush push, which will be banned by the NFL by next year. I think they're just saying it's just illegal or whatever. The Eagles found a way to win games, and the NFL is like, you know what? Nope, you're too reliant on that. Maybe teams are complaining that it's an illegal move, it's unstoppable, it's unfair, me. So Roger Goodell is probably going to ban that. So Sam Howell took advantage of it, though, got the touchdown, and then he had another rushing touchdown. That accounted all the scoring for Washington. That's it. That's all for Washington scoring. Defense just gets shredded by Tyreke Hill twice. Jaden Waddle a couple of times, but I'm surprised that Jaden Waddle actually, or what's his name? Yeah, I think his first name is Jalen Waddle. Didn't get a touchdown. I'm surprised about that. Devon Achane ran all over this team, even though I have Devon Achane in my fantasy league. Got two touchdowns. He's back, off of being hurt for 4 games. So it is what it is there. Tua did whatever he felt like doing. And that's all I gotta say. Raheem Mostert had a touchdown also, so that accounts for the scoring. That's it. Takeaways for this team. In my opinion, and this is my opinion, somehow it's really hard to grade this guy this year. A lot of people are saying give him an F, give him a D. Uh, I don't know. I honestly don't know. I wish this coaching staff was different. To give him a decent grade. I'm gonna give him an incomplete. I still don't think he's the guy. Like a lot of people are anointing him as the guy. He's not. As of right now, he is not for me. I think again, I'm gonna give him an incomplete. Give him a competent coaching staff. Um, a competent coach, an offensive coach, and I'll talk about the coaching candidates with the bye week coming up. There's going to be some coaching candidates out there. I'm going to compile things that Washington need to do. Give him a competent coach, give him a competent offensive line, and see what it can do with that with the competent team. I mean, the wide receivers are good. Curtis Samuel, another guy. Um, had a solid game. That's another takeaway. Curtis Samuel again. This offense, the wide receivers are good. The wide receivers are good, man. Like they're good. Running back Brian Robinson, he's out. Went down with a hamstring injury this game. Who knows if he's gonna play hamstrings are a bit. I honestly think that Washington, they're not going anywhere. Just shut them down. See what you got in Antonio Gibson. See if you want to reattain Antonio Gibson. See what Antonio Gibson has the season. See what that youngster, Chris Rodriguez has. Have these guys addition. Brian Robinson, next year should just shut him down. No need for him to injure himself more. We know that he's good. I think he's good. So, but see what you got. See if you what you got in Antonio Gibson, who has been piss poor this season, in my opinion, has been non-existent this season after having a 1,000-yard rushing campaign 2 years ago. What other assess? Ron Rivera is going to be fired. Who cares about him calling plays? It's more of the same. Jack Del Rio, Ron Rivera, they're all the same to me. Who cares? Let me see what other key takeaways. I should have wrote this down, but I honestly I just want to forget about this game and move on to other things. There was other Joey Sly, whatever. Field goal, it wouldn't have mattered. No, it wouldn't have. 38-18 or 48-18 or whatever it was. 45-18, 45-15 was the final score. Whatever. You gave up another 45 burger to another team. So that is one, two, three. No, two. I think it's two. 240 burgers. No, three. You gave one up to the Bears. You gave one up to the Dallas, and you gave up one to Dolphins. So I actually thought it was gonna be four, but they only gave up 37 to Buffalo. So, but I'm not even gonna count. I'm not even gonna count the 30 point games against the Eagles, the Bills, and what have you. I'm not even gonna count those. What else? The offensive line in shambles. That's something that needs to be done. Need to be addressed by next year. These guys aren't the guys. Edge rushing, whatever. Who cares? Jamin Davis, solid game, whatever. Is that all I had? Is that all I got for this for these takeaways? Really? I would have thought I had more, but I guess that's it. Um, if there's more, let me know. Let me know in the comments. I just this is it, y'all. Like for those that thinking, and here's the sad part: the 7 seed, the race for that 7 seed is red hot. I mean, the Packers are in it. Who knows if they'll make it a game against the Chiefs? Who else is in the Seahawks? Who nearly beat Dallas. Washington would have been right there if a lot of things went their way, but it is what it is, I guess. So yep. Make sure you guys, if there's any more. Oh, EB, Eric Bieniemy is not the guy. A lot of guys. Eric Bieniemy is not the guy, y'all. That's another thing. Eric Bieniemy. A lot of people saying it's unfair that he's not a coach. It's unfair that he's this. He's never. Look, when you have turmoil in your locker room that's saying that Eric Bieniemy is too tough, and here's where I lie on this conversation on this side of the argument. Look, um, I'm not going to offend Eric Bieniemy, and I'm not going to offend the team. I'm neutral when it comes to this because I understand where Eric Bieniemy is coming from. He's coming from a winning culture, y'all. He's coming from a winning culture. So, and he's in the Chiefs. So when you come in and this team is not doing their job well, they're losing, and he's now a part of a losing culture. Of course, he's going to go off, and of course, he's going to be hard on this team. Well, like, what do you expect? That you're gonna cry and this guy's gonna sympathize? No, 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 no. You can't have that with a guy that's coming from a winning culture. But at the same time, Eric Bieniemy, you got to learn to read the room. You just have to. This team, hasn't known a winning culture in 30 plus years, so it is what it is. Obviously, with all these reports, he's not gonna get a head coaching job here. Who knows if Josh Harris is even gonna entertain the idea, but we'll see how that goes. We'll see. But that's it. Those are my key takeaways. Those are my key takeaways from this game. The defense is in shambles. The defense needs to be revamped. The offensive line needs to be revamped. Sam Howell, incomplete grade as of right now. Don't know if he's the guy yet. I'm not ready to anoint him, even though he had rushing, two rushing touchdowns today, but had a pick six. So Terry McLaurin also was held out without a catch. Second time that happened in his career. That's just again and that goes back to Eric Bieniemy too. This wide receiving core has regressed under Eric Bieniemy. That's why another reason why I think that Eric Bieniemy is going to be gone. But before I rant on, that's it. That's all, y'all. Make sure if you're finding me for the first time, like I said at the beginning, make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to hit the subscribe. That's it. That's all. This is Oscar. Peace.